Yeah, baby, it's Friday. Woo! Welcome back, everybody. Yes. Yeah, come on. Woo! Welcome back, guys. Welcome. Woo! Welcome back, everybody. Happy freaking Friday to you. Welcome back to the Pickleball Recovery and Performance Podcast, brought to you by your very own Paddle Pro Recovery, also known as PPR. Guys, what a week it's been. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's episode 17. The 5-minute warm-up that changes everything. Are you guys excited as I am today? First of all, a huge shout out to Renee, Stephen R., and Michael Frango, sorry if I mispronounced your name, for sending us some congratulation emails. They are super grateful and been following us since episode 2. And one of them's coming on the podcast here in 2 weeks. We're very excited to have him. And guys, if you want to come on the podcast and dink around some topics that revolve around our favorite sport, pickleball, please send us an email. You can send it at contact@paddleprobalm.com, and we will get you scheduled in. We look forward to talking to you. Again, it's open, it debates, tips, tricks. Together, guys, is how we change lives, is how we embrace this wonderful community and sport of pickleball. So welcome back again, guys. Like I said, it's episode 17, and today's topic is the 5-minute warm-up that changes everything, and I hope you're ready, because today we are going after something that every single one of you does, or more accurately, doesn't do before every session, okay? We'll be talking about the warm-up, all right? Or, as most of us actually do it, the complete absence of a warm-up. I've been there, I've done that, I still do that, and I'm sure you have too. But look, guys, I get it, okay? You've had a full day, you're finally at the court. The last thing you want to do is spend time not playing pickleball when you could be playing pickleball, right? I understand this deeply. But I need 5 minutes of your time today, a little bit more than that, and I mean that literally, because 5 minutes is all this fix actually takes, all right? Listen up. Here we go. By the end of this episode, you're going to have a specific science-backed, okay, also opinion, 5-minute pregame routine built exactly for the sport you love, pickleball, okay? And it's going to be 5 moves, 0 yoga mats required, by the way. Shout out to you, yoga nights. And it might be the single thing that keeps you on the court for years longer than you would have been otherwise. All right? Let us dive in. Let's get into it. Picture this, guys. It's after work, right? You have had a long day. You pull into your parking lot of your favorite court. You can already hear the pop, pop, pop of games happening, and your energy immediately shifts, okay? Because this is your time. You grab your bag, you lace your shoes up, and you walk straight onto the court. The first ball comes to you. You reach wide for it, maybe a little wider than expected. And you feel something in your hip, flexor, that makes you go, You shake it off, third point in. You go up for an overhead blaster, and your shoulder gives you a little reminder that it did not get the memo that what you were doing today. Sound familiar? Here is what's actually happening in that moment. Ready? Ears open. That window between getting out of your car and picking up your paddle, what I'm calling the car-to-court window, your body is quietly making decisions about how far it's going to let you push yourself, okay? And if you walk straight from a desk chair into a lateral shuffle, your nervous system is basically playing defense from point 1. Your muscles are cold, your joints haven't been lubricated, your nervous system hasn't been signaled that explosive lateral movement is about to unfold. You are essentially asking your body to go from 0 to 60 or more with no warm-up lap, guys. Okay? And me. And the thing is, for a while, your body lets you get away with it until the day it doesn't. Guys, most pickleball injuries, by the way, are not freak accidents. They are accumulated debt. Small stresses, session after session, on a cold, unprepared tissue until something finally says, enough! We're going to stop that from happening to you starting today. Okay? So before we actually get to the routine, I want to spend 90 seconds real quick dismantling something that almost all of us were taught, because it actually is actively working against you, okay? The classic warm-up most of us grew up with is what's called static stretching. Remember PE class? You grab your foot behind your back, you reach for your toes, you hold for 30 seconds, you take a deep breath or not. You were probably taught this in gym class or PE, like I mentioned. Your coach probably told you to do it. And it feels like a responsible thing to do before your activity. Here's the rub or the problem. Research actually published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research shows that a static stretching on a cold muscle can actually reduce explosive power and joint stability before an exercise. Read that again. Hear that again. Stretching cold muscles before you warmed up can make you perform worse and make you more vulnerable to injury. Not less, more. Why? Because when you pull on a cold muscle fiber, you're not priming it. You're straining it. You're signaling the nervous system to protect that tissue, which causes it, guys, to tighten up. What we don't want. That's the opposite of what we want, right? What actually works is called dynamic warm-up. It's controlled movement through your range of motion that gradually increases your blood flow. It's everything. Lubricates your joints with something called synovial fluid and tells your nervous system exactly what kind of movements are coming, and so it can prepare. Yes, guys, our body is that freaking intelligent, right? You can control that, all right? Think of it this way. Static stretching is like trying to stretch a cold rubber band. Dynamic warm-up is like rolling the rubber band between your hands first, warming it up so it can actually move the way it was supposed to. Pickleball specifically demands lateral bursts, sudden stops, and you got it, high torque rotations, overhead reaches, and that oh-so-low defensive squat. Yep, we all hate squats or leg day. I do, at least. A generic static stretch routine is going to literally prepare you for exactly none of those things. So let's fix that, guys, today, starting right now. Real quick, a quick word from our sponsor, Paddle Pro Recovery, PPR. If you haven't, or if you're just joining the podcast, check out paddleprobalm.com. Pop in your email for that first-timer 25% discount. Rapid 2-day shipping. It'll last you 4 months. It's a plant-based, super non-chemical, organic, concentrated pain relief balm. Takes your pain away in 5 minutes. Works for 6 hours transdermally, naturally, to actually reduce the inflammation, okay? It's a 2-punch. It gets you back on the court. It was crafted so that you don't have to worry about a spam email coming your way in a week after you order to buy another one, okay? We want you to actually recover. And if you never buy another one or you use it for a year, that is the win and the goal and the model and the mission for us. So don't forget to try that out. That combo of that balm, preventative or post, with your proper warm-up will change your game. All right, 5 moves. You ready? Let's build your routine. Grab a pen, paper, or a recorder, or subscribe and save this podcast. Okay? 5 moves, 5 minutes, 0 equipment. You can literally do all this at the court fence before you even pick up your paddle. Here we go. Move 1, leg swings. Front to back and lateral. Stand next to the court fence and hold it lightly for balance, okay? Swing one leg forward and back in a controlled arc. Not a kick, not a swing. okay? And let the hip move through with full range of motion. 10 reps, then swing the same leg side to side across your body. Then switch legs. Why does that matter? Well, your hip flexors and your adductors, the inner thigh muscles, are the first thing to strain when you lunge wide for a ball. This move opens them up, guys, before that moment happens and prepares those exact muscles so that when you're doing it, it's ready for it, okay? Think about the last time you dove for a wide ball and felt something in your inner thigh. That's what we're preventing here with move 1. Move 2, arm circles, the spiral method. Start with a small, fast circles forward, okay, reaching outwards with both arms. Gradually expand them. Think of a spiral getting wider until your arms are doing full sweeping windmill circles, not the ones in Kansas off of I-70, but your arms, okay? 30 seconds forward, 36 backwards, that's it. This is going to lubricate your shoulder joint and activates what are called scapular stabilizers, the muscles around your shoulder blade that absorb the shock every time your paddle is impacted. Your rotator cuff is a complex stabilization system, not just a simple hinge, guys. And it needs the blood flow and nitric oxide before it takes the load. Arm circles are the fastest way to give it that. Okay, so do it. Move 3, your torso twist with a reach. Feet a little wider than your shoulder width. Rotate your upper body to the right and reach your left arm across your body's midline. Come back to the center, rotate left, reach right, slow and deliberate. 10 reps on each side, that's it. What you're doing here is you're targeting the thoracic spine, your mid-back, which is the pivot point, guys, for every overhead, every cross-court dink, every quick reaction volley at the kitchen line. When the thoracic spine is locked up, okay, it's locked, which it will be after 8 hours at your desk, by the way, your lower back and your elbows absorb all the rotational load that your mid-back was supposed to handle when you were born. That is a fast track to elbow pain very quickly and lower back issues. None of us want that. All right? Move 4, lateral shuffles. Do not sprint and do not race, guys. Just a comfortable side-to-side shuffle at about 50% effort for 30 seconds. Stay light on your feet, please, and keep your knees soft, okay? Here's why this one is non-negotiable. Did you hear that? Move 4, do it. According to the American Council of Exercise, warming up your glutes and ankles is essential for lateral stability. Without it, your knees absorb the shock of every shuffle. And that debt compounds rapidly. A 30-second shuffle before play literally signals your nervous system that the lateral movement is about to begin. It's coming. So it stops treating every sidestep like a surprise. Again, yes, your body is that wicked intelligent. Okay? Your body actually needs to be told things. Hey, we're about to move sideways a lot, so let's not panic every time. That's literally what you're doing in a nutshell, okay? Move 5, cinco. Dynamic lunges, guys. Step forward into a shallow lunge. Pause for 1 second. I'd say take a deep breath and then push back to your starting position. Alternate your legs. Do 10 reps, okay? 5 each side. Very easy. This is going to activate your quads and your glutes so your legs are ready to drive through the ball rather than to reach to it. Players with cold, unactivated glutes tend to play from their knees, right? My freaking knee hurts. Meaning the knee joint absorbs the force that should be distributed through what? The entire leg. That's what your legs do. They're the foundation of the energy from the ground. They're what keeps you up. So a dynamic lunge is going to fix that before your first point. Very, very easy, guys. Now, I want to zoom out for a second because I think the warm-up conversation usually gets framed wrong. right? People think of it as a performance tool. Like if you warm up, you're going to play better in the first game. You know what? And that's true. But that's actually the smaller unintended benefit. The real reason, guys, to build a warm-up habit is longevity. Yes. Y'all have that uncle in Kansas or Wisconsin who just retired, and he's like, I'm going to go buy me a lake house and get me out some bass and learn how to tie a fishing rod. And you're like, in your head, you're like, yeah, if you sit in that lazy boy recliner at the age of 73, your body's going to start telling itself, we're done. We just live life, and you're going to pass away. By the way, that's kind of a true story in my life for someone I knew, right? Longevity, guys. You've been on the pickleball court. Who are you playing with? Yes, there's some 17-year-olds, 23-year-olds, but the majority is like 39 to 75. I play some 4.5s to 5.0 that are 71 and 74 years old, and they stomp the ever-lipping crapola out of me. That's longevity. Guarantee they've got a routine, right? Pickleball is booming right now, guys. You know this. The sport is growing so fast, almost in any other recreational athletics combined. And with that type of growth, orthopedic offices are seeing a wave of pickleball-related injuries. There's things like shoulder tears, elbow tendonitis, Achilles strains, knee issues. And the overwhelming pattern in a lot of these cases is not a freak one-time incident. It's that accumulated stress on the tissue that was never properly prepared session after session. What am I saying? It's preventative. You can live long and look good. A proper dynamic warm-up, guys, does something specific that most people don't know about. It triggers vasodilation. Big, huge. Write it down. Vasodilation. That is the widening of your blood vessels, flooding your working muscles with oxygen before they need it. You're literally doing that before it needs it. You're telling your muscles, hey, we're about to rock this cord out, pimping, big pimping. So let's get prepared. You can do that in 5 minutes with the 5 steps. It's going to stimulate the production of synovial fluid, the lubricant that your joints need to move right. So your knees, shoulders, hips, and ankles are actually cushioned before impact. Who would have known that? Y'all know those people in your life. Oh, how you doing, Barbara? Well, my knees are just hurting, and the doc says I need to have some surgery. Look, I'm not putting down Barbara or that person. I'm just doing something to let you know that all that stuff is preventative. We were made so intelligent. Our brains and our bodies are so amazing. If you learn and do the simple things that seriously don't take a lot of time, okay? You can prevent that. You cannot get those things from standing still and reaching for your toes in PE class. You get them from movement. I want to play, I don't know about you guys, but I want to play pickleball at 70 still. I want you to be on the court at 75. The players who make it that long are not the ones that have the best genes or the best genetics, right? Oh, I got good genes. Barbara, you look good today. Yeah, my genes are good. No. They're the ones who respected the 5 minutes before play and the recovery after it. Every single session. It was habit. It was habitual. That type of consistency is the whole game. The car-to-court window is not dead time. It is preparation time. Start treating it that way, and you'll thank me later. Matter of fact, you'll thank yourself later because you'll be playing at 75 and looking good, feeling good. Okay? All right, recap. Let's close this baby out. All right, because it's Friday, and I want you all to have a good weekend and a good rest of your Friday and a Friday evening. Also, be safe, okay? Crazy world out there. All right, so static stretching on a cold muscle reduces power and stability. Stop doing it first. Dynamic warm-up is the science-backed replacement. Movement, not holding. Leg swings. Open the hips and the inner thighs before the wide reach happens in your game. Arm circles, spiral method, please. Lubricate those shoulders and activate those rotator cuff stabilizers. Do your torso twists with the reach. Unlock the thoracic spine so your elbow and your lower back don't take the hit. Lateral shuffles. Let's signal your nervous system and protect your knees from absorbing sideways load. Dynamic lunges, your fave. Oh, I know them. No, activate the quads and the glutes so your legs drive instead of just reacting. 5 minutes, guys. 5 moves, 0 equipment, 0 subscription cost, no money in, right? Only fruit and results back for free. Do it every time. And I highly recommend that you intertwine and include the Paddle Pro Balm after. Okay? Again, paddleprobalm.com. For the soreness that still shows up even if you're doing things right. It's going to help the inflammation go away. All right? So here's the truth about warm-ups that nobody ever says out loud, guys. The only reason we skip them is because we're lazy. No, but let me rephrase that. It's because nothing bad happened the last time we skipped them. That's it. All right? You don't have a recorder saying, oh, that's what happened last time, until you do. That's the entire logic. I went straight to the court yesterday and I felt fine. So, clearly, I don't need it. Stinking thinking. You ever been told that? And that works, guys, until season 47 or season 82 or the random Tuesday when your hip flexor decides it's had enough of being surprised. You don't build a warm-up habit because you feel bad without it right now. You build it, and you're going to build it because of this podcast, but also because it's your future self. The one who still wants to be playing 3, 5, 10 years from now, guys. I know you do. It's going to be really grateful for you, your family, your body, your knees, your joints, your elbows, your head, all of it. Okay? You'll be grateful you did. 5 minutes, starting with your next session. That's all I'm asking. Try it out, and then comment us. Contact at paddleprobalm.com. Send me what is happening when you implement that routine. Okay? Thank you. Guys, if this episode has gave you something useful, and I truly, truly hope it did, please share it. It's not me. It's not the episode. It's not our staff. It's not our company. It's the people coming together, sharing, talking about things. Okay, pickleball is kind of young to me. Not like I've been playing 3 years, but it's like this sport, and I did a podcast on this. You can listen. I'm sure it is for you. That just came out of nowhere. And it's fun. It's super addicting, okay? So I want to work with all of you listening and all the ones to come and your family members and whoever you share this with to bring you on the podcast, to debate, to talk about the tips you're doing. What has helped your game? What has helped your recovery? What do you do preventative? Do you take certain supplements? Let's get the word out there together. We can only do it together. So send it to your doubles partner. Drop it in your pickleball group chat. Please share it on Facebook. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or whatever platform you're listening to. It genuinely takes you literally 60 seconds to 2 minutes, okay? And that's how the show finds new listeners, and that's how, together, we can help others. Again, I invite you to send an email, contact at paddleprobalm, B-A-L-M, as in Mary, .com, and let me get you on the podcast. Let's do this. I'm excited to meet you guys. I want to talk about what you're doing. I want to learn. So don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. We do this Mondays and Fridays. And if you have an episode idea or some, I don't know, question or something unique, send it to me. I'll do a podcast on it and bring you on. Okay? All right, we're here every week, Monday, Friday, covering recovery, performance, injury prevention, nutrition, and everything in between related to pickleball. It's built specifically for pickleball and athletes. I'm your host, Cole. This has been the Pickleball Recovery and Performance Podcast, brought to you by Paddle Pro Balm. Episode 17 is a wrap. Warm up, play hard, recover smart. I will see you guys, or not see you, Monday. And always remember to love the one you're with, be safe, serve others, and have the best, blessed, amazing weekend. We will talk to you soon. See ya.